Hi everyone, my name is Robin Torres and I am an executive director with Origami Owl, and we are so excited that you're here to learn a little bit more about Origami Owl, about the company, the business, our team, maybe even how to get started. And so this is just so exciting for me to spend some time with you all and talk to you a little bit about Origami Owl, my journey with it, the perks of being a part of our team, all the love that we have here to offer. So I wanted to start off with Bella's story. I know that many of you have already heard Bella's story probably, but those of you that haven't, it is just the heart of how this business began. I think it explains a little bit more about our mission and the love and the passion that we all have to share this. So Origami Owl began with 14-year-old Bella Weems. Bella wanted a car. An old truck is what she describes more like it, for when she was going to turn 16. She was 14, but she was hoping to get this when she was 16. So she talked to her parents and said, hey, I would really like a car for my birthday. And her parents said, no, absolutely not. We've worked for everything in our lives, and so we expect you to do the same. And you can work and save up money. So she began to babysit. Now, those of you who have babysat in the past, you know that you are just collecting money a little bit at a time, and it feels like, at least to save for a car, is going to take forever. So she went to her parents and she said, I am never going to get a car at this rate. Like, there's just no way I'm going to do this. And her mom said, why don't you start a business? And as she looked through the web, she found the bottle cap necklaces, and she started to think about the locket. Now, the locket has been around for ages. We didn't create the locket. It's been around for centuries. But the idea and concept of having a glass locket that was encased with charms that represented someone's story became something that she was excited about creating. And so her and her mom, Chrissy Weems, went house to house and began to sell lockets. And they would have jewelry bars or parties in little houses and friends places. And then it grew to one day them opening up a kiosk at the mall for, I believe it was Black Friday. And they sold out of everything. And people began to ask, where do we get this? How can I do this? How can I be a part of this? And that's when they knew they really had something special. And so those of you that are designers on this team, or if you're even friends with Chrissy Weems on Facebook, you will know right away that their hearts are like none other. And so when they were figuring out, what do we do with this? Do we start our own business? Do we start a boutique? Do we franchise? What is it that we want to do with this? It was right away evident to them when they learned about direct sales that they wanted to go into the direct sales industry because they had the ability to give this gift to other people so that they can begin their own businesses, reach their dreams, and change their lives. So that is how Origami Owl began. And I want to tell you a little bit about my story. I started, it was 6 years ago in January. So I've been here a little bit close to the beginning, and it all started with a locket. My sister-in-law, Yvette Torres Dixon, who is now one of the ambassadors of Origami Owl and works there at corporate, but at the time she didn't. And she had gone to a fair and she had purchased from Bella and Chrissy a locket for a friend of ours from church. And it had a cross. I remember that it was simple but beautiful and just really personal. And she lives in Phoenix, and so she brought it home in November, I believe it was, when she was visiting us in El Paso. And she brought it home and she showed it to me, and I fell in love with it. I have 3 sisters and my mom, and I wanted to get it for everybody for Christmas. And so she went back, and they weren't there anymore, but she had their card and she called them, and they explained they were starting as a direct sales company. So she said, I'm going to do this. Why don't you come join me and do this too? Now, just the day before, just the day before, I had told my husband, I will never do sales. I'm not a salesperson. I'm a teacher. I taught chemistry, biology, you know, I love kids. I'm a teacher. And so I had said, I had stopped working. That was my last year teaching because my son had a heart condition and needed to see cardiologists very often. And it was really hard for us to have our families help out all the time. And so we thought, you know what, this was my last year teaching. And I just stopped teaching, and I was thinking, what else could I do to help my husband and bring in a little extra money? And I looked at some sales stuff, and I thought, there's no way. Like, I can't even sell Girl Scout cookies, and everybody just wants those. I can't sell anything like salesy. That's just not me. So I thought, I can never do sales. So my husband, when my sister-in-law said, why don't you join with me? I thought, I'm going to buy 5 gifts to begin with. So if I can get it at a discount, I'm just going to join for the discount. So I went and told my husband, and he said, are you crazy? Like, you just told me yesterday you would never do sales. And I said, I know, but it's just for the discount. I'm just getting the kit. I'll have the discount. I can shop. I love the jewelry. This will be great for gifts. So he said, all right. Well, within 2 weeks, he called his sister and said, Robin is out of control. Like, I was stopping people everywhere. I was showing him my locket, and I fell in love. When I received, you won't get a brown box if you join. You'll get a beautiful teal, ready for your business open box. But when I joined 6 years ago, it was a brown box. But when I received that brown box and I opened it and I pulled out the locket and I saw the charms, I just got that feeling in my stomach, the butterflies, that made me realize immediately that this was special, that this was different, and I just had a passion to share it with everybody because I loved it, and I felt like everybody needed this. Everybody needed their story to be told. Everybody needed to receive that gift that made them feel like it was something someone put thought into. So immediately I fell in love with it. I began to talk to people and show people. And honestly, even though a part of me was becoming a little salesy there without even knowing it, because I was just sharing what I loved, people would come and stop me. They'd see the locket and they'd be like, oh my gosh, what's that? And it would create conversation naturally. So people began to ask me, how do I do this? How do I join as well? And our team grew pretty rapidly. And it was really amazing because it was something I would have never ever thought that God would have put on my path. But as we all know, God knows more than we do, and this is where I was meant to be. I remember for me, I had a miscarriage and I lost my baby, and being able to put together a locket with the baby feet, with a little tree, because we planted, a tree for her, and just knowing that she was a part of my story and a part of me, along with my kids in that locket, it touched my heart in a way that no other gift does. And I think that's when I really grew the passion for it. I also grew the passion when I went to one of our first dream conventions. And at that dream convention, I remember Bella and Chrissy up on stage. And being a teacher, I taught high school. Okay, so Bella was probably about 15. And I've taught high school, and I know that at that age, they begin to separate from the parents a little bit. They're more independent. They want to do their own things. And so seeing them together, the way they interacted, the love they were showing for each other, the excitement as they both were working this business together, it got me so excited for me to work this business with my daughter, who at the time was very, very little. She was only like 3, but now she's 9, and she already helps me with things. So to be able to have a business that I quickly realized connected families and brought people together was something that was amazing. And then I know you guys are saying, but you said you're not salesy, and I'm not. But what I did was I found my passion, and my passion was being able to allow people to share their stories and heal through these lockets. That was my first passion. My second passion is, I told you, I was a teacher. So to be able to bring people onto our team, this is for all of you that are watching this, because you would be a part of our team, and watching my leaders reach their goals and their dreams. We have teachers who have stopped working and nurses who have stopped working and do this full time. I've seen so many people that have said, I needed this just for food on the table, and they've been able to have a jewelry bar and bring that food on their table. I've seen designers be able to experience their very first incentive trip with Origami Owl, and watching the tears as they looked at that ocean and said, I've never experienced a trip before, and this is my first trip ever, and I earned it free with Origami Owl. I mean, these are moments that just are undescribable. There are no words, but it's what has brought so much passion for me. I absolutely love building leaders and training people and helping everybody on our team grow. And so that is really where my passion went, even though I would have never, ever in my wildest dreams have told you, or if you would have told me, you're going to be in direct sales, I would have said you are out of your mind. Tell me the medical field or something with science, but direct sales, no way. But here I am, and it's been an amazing blessing and journey. My husband was able to stop working for about 3 years, helped, and we stayed home with the kids, and this is all we did, to have the flexibility for me to help with the kids at work and still work a business and grow and help my family. Like I said, there are just no words, just a bunch of love and passion for this. So I just wanted to let you know a little bit of my background and where I came from and how my journey and story kind of unfolded. So I know you guys, if you're on our Facebook group, you're seeing some of the perks and some of the, on these posts, excitement about Origami Owl. If not, I just want to quickly tell you some of the perks that we have here with Origami Owl, what I think makes us really unique, different, and special. So first of all, our product. I mean, look, okay, look, can you see these earrings? Aren't these gorgeous? Look at how the movement, look at the shine. I mean, we have product that is top notch. We have product that is absolutely gorgeous. There's nobody in the industry that makes lockets to the quality that we do. We have contracts and partnerships with Swarovski, and so the crystals are always beautifully done. They glimmer, they shine, they're the highest quality. We always get beautiful, unique colors as we have a strong partnership with Swarovski crystals. I always get messed up on how to say that. Swarovski or something like that. I never say it quite right, but you guys know what I mean. But those crystals are just absolutely stunning. They shimmer and shine like nothing I've ever seen, and they bring our product up just to that highest quality standard. We also have partnerships with Lisa Hoffman, which is Dustin Hoffman, the actor's wife, with beautiful perfumed encapsed jewelry that can either tell your story or can just bring the essence of fragrance to your life. We have a partnership with DreamWorks and Warner Brothers, which has allowed us to create collections for Trolls and Minions, and we will soon have Harry Potter, if you saw that be announced. So we will soon in May be carrying a line for Harry Potter. So all of these things allow our product to always have that cutting edge. We're always fashion forward. Chrissy and her team are amazing. Chrissy, if you don't know this, her background was interior design. And so she really just has that niche and that eye for fashion. They're always in Paris and trying to always keep up with the trends, but also make sure it's not too fashion forward, but that it's right. They're perfect for our customers to be trendy, sophisticated, and still really classy. You'll see our watches, they're made like Michael Kors watches with ionized type plating. We just really have top-notch designs when it comes to our products. And I want to talk about the charms just for a second, because I think when people see Origami Owl charms, that's when they realize, wow, this is incredible quality. I mean, these charms could be like collector items. You can stand up some of these charms, they're three-dimensional, but I don't know if you all know this, but every single one of our charms is hand painted. Yes, we have skilled artists who hand paint our charms with a syringe. When Origami Owl got started, there are tons, because it was an amazing company, the top growing company at a point, and so there were tons of companies that started after trying to recreate what we were doing and the lockets, but you can tell the quality, especially when you look at the charms, because there's a difference when charms are just screen printed over, and there's a huge difference when they are hand painted by hand by skilled artists, which is something that is very unique to Origami Owl. And we really just lead the way on really these amazing artistic charms with great detail. So yes, you know that you have the highest quality of product available to your customers, but also at a really great price point, which makes that extra special. Training and support. The Origami Owl has training and support right from the start. You're going to be receiving emails from the company to help get you started. Your kit, when you open it, is like a kit to pull out and start having your party right from the beginning. You'll have your mentor who will be there to help and support you. We have Facebook pages through the company, a new designer page to get you started, a regular Facebook page to help with leadership content when you also hit leadership, and also for updates. And we have our Facebook page where we're always giving information, motivation, training, and support with one another. And not to forget our greatest things that we have, such as our leadership trainings and our conventions. We always have outstanding like none other conventions that really will help boost your business up into that next level. Origami Owl believes that everyone matters. So their recognition program will recognize those of you that are wanting to do this more as a hobby by giving you exclusive charms that you can't get from our catalogs that are hand painted just for you. So we have that for those that are kind of working their business more as a hobby, but then we have exclusive looks you can earn if you decide to maybe begin working your business a little bit more and having a party or two. And then we have incentive trips. Now, we've been blessed as a team to have some of the most amazing incentive trips and being able to experience it with many on our team, because we tend to have a whole bunch of earners go from our team because of the way we work together. But we were able to experience 4 people on our team Bora Bora, which was absolutely incredible in September. We had 11 just come back from the Mayan Riviera, and they didn't just stay, at any resort. They stayed at a 5-diamond resort, the Fairmont, and everything's inclusive, food, everything. I mean, really, Origami Owl does incentives like no other. So really, you have the ability to be recognized, whether you're wanting to work your business more as a hobby or whether you're wanting to earn these trips and really work this business more as a CEO of your business and really build your business. Friendships. I can say from the bottom of my heart that the friendships are like nothing I've experienced. The leaders on my team have become my closest and dearest friends. We've been there for each other through high times and low times. We're all there to help each other. It doesn't matter if you're on the same team or not. If you're on right now on this page, we're all one team together. And so you are going to make incredible friendships as you grow in this business, because we believe in accepting, opening our arms, and being one with one another and helping each other grow through this. Flexibility. Now, what many people don't realize about direct sales, and sometimes the reason that they don't have the success that they dream of having, is that you are your own business owner. So you're running a business, and I want you to think about all the businesses you see around town, and how they work their business. Now, if you have the mindset that you are a business owner, you have the ability to work this business as little or as much as you want to, and that is what is so incredible. It allows you the flexibility within your career. So I am that room mom that helps out at all the kids' activities and all the things that they need at school. And I work my business around that. I work my business in the evenings. I work my business in the weekends sometimes. And I do it sometimes when the kids are napping or when I don't have to work at their school. So you have the flexibility to work your business as you want to, your schedule, your way. And that's pretty incredible. My favorite part is what I told you was one of the reasons that I really fell in love with the company is our Owlet program. Our Owlet program allows 11 to 17-year-olds to work this business alongside their parent. Now, they might work on their own, and that's totally cool. They can work the business all on their own if they want, but they do have to sign onto the account with an adult. It doesn't have to be a parent. It could be an aunt or a friend, and then they're able to work this business. Now, our Owlet program I love because, like I said, I'm able to do jewelry bars and do events with my daughter, and then my son is little. He's coming on up the line, and he'll be helping me too. But it really brings families together, and you watch these young girls grow as entrepreneurs. Locally here in El Paso, we have an Owlet meeting, and so they're growing in learning how to become entrepreneurs and how to communicate and how to grow a business. But Origami Owl, even if you're not here local in El Paso, Origami Owl also has a Facebook page, has training calls and Zoom calls with Bella, our founder, and with Yvette Torres-Dixon, my sister-in-law, as she leads that program to help grow these young adults into entrepreneurs. And I'm telling you, so many of our kids get scholarships solely because they are an Owlet, because they are learning skills that most teenagers don't learn. And they are entrepreneurs at a young age when many don't have these skills. So it is an incredible program that not only builds up your young child, or maybe a young child of someone you know, but it allows families to work together. It brings this into a whole family unit to work this business together. So those are some of the perks of our business. There are many, many more, but I just wanted to touch base on some of those. And I wanted to let you know why our team. So our team is Team FAB, Team Faith and Always Believe. And like I said, if you are watching this, then either your mentor, one of our leaders sent this to you. We are one huge heart is what I want to say. We have designers here that have won the Heart of Origami Owl, which means that they are showing the heart of the company. And isn't that incredible that Origami Owl not only does on our conventions recognition for sales, but they do recognitions for those people that are being a force for good, and they are our culture recognitions. So just know that you are always being held up and lifted up to work this business, not only for income, but also to be the best person you can be, to change lives in this world, and to be a force for good. And as a team, as our team, we really, we exude that, and we really train on that. We want everyone to be here not only for themselves, but for what they can bring to other people. And so when I began this journey, as I was telling you 6 years ago, and I got my first few team members, I thought, oh my gosh, this is so incredible. And I right away, before I started anything, I got on my knees and I prayed that every single person that was a part of this team came here because they needed this in their life. They needed this financially. They needed this as a blessing in their life, or because they would as well share this gift with other people. They would bring it to other people, and that they would share the gifts of Origami Owl with other people. So I know you're not here for a coincidence. I know you're here because you're meant to be here. Also, like I've said, we have top earners on this trip. We are the #1 company, the #1 team in the company. That is super incredible, because that tells you that we have leaders that are working their business. We have the most earners on team trips. We have top earners. We are the top team in the company. So every Tuesday on our team pages and in your leaders team pages, there's always training being given. And I promise you will receive the top-notch training as a part of our team, because we are always helping each other with ideas to help grow and motivate each other. And the other thing is, just like I said, is friendships. You will find a team like no other here that has a heart that's willing to reach out, uplift each other, help each other, and be there for each other. And really, that's priceless. You are going to get the support and the love that you need, not only from your mentor, but from your upline leaders, from your directors, from myself. We are going to help you reach whatever goal that might be. Whether you're here just to have some fun, whether you're here to really work this as a business and to grow this into a career, we're here to help support that, and we will be your cheerleaders along the way, as we all are with each other. We truly have a love and respect for one another, and we work hard, but we work hard and have fun and work together. So we just want you to know that if you are a part of our team, that you can feel confident that you are going to get the support that you need, that you're going to get the training that you need, and that you are going to be hugged and lifted up, and that you're going to be inspired and get the fulfillment to not only grow as a leader and business owner, but to grow as a person in this. So you've heard me talk a little bit about Bella's journey and the perks that we have as a company, and my journey, and the reason that we want you to be a part of us and grow with us. And so now, what if you're saying, I want to get started with this? So if you want to get started, you are going to touch base with the designer that brought you on to here showing you this video, and you're going to talk with them about how to get started, which will be, going onto their website, and they'll guide you with that. But the other cool thing that I'll be posting right after this is that you get an exclusive look. So every single month, Origami Owl makes exclusive looks that are not part of our catalog that you are able to earn for joining Origami Owl. And they're beautiful. I mean, they are stunning. Just wait till you see after this video, the next post 16, I believe it is. Just wait till you see me post that. So you will work towards that, and then your mentor is going to help you work towards that, and you'll earn that by really working on first figuring out what are some of these work hours I can do. It doesn't have to be a lot, but just a few work hours that I can dedicate to this. I asked some of you, you saw this if you were on you're on the page, I asked you, what would you do with $500? And it is incredible to hear the things that people would do if I gave you $500, from paying off bills, to helping friends, to buying groceries, to insurance. I mean, we all realize that we are in the need, and having $500 to not only bless ourselves or others would be incredible. I am telling you right now, with just 2 jewelry bars with Origami Owl, which means working maybe 5-6 hours, you can earn $200 if that is what you want, if that is what you're committed to. And so that $500 is not a dream, it's a reality. We can help make that a reality. So we are excited for you to get started on this journey with us. I'll also post the career plan. I know some of you that are not in direct sales, I was never before. The career plan might be a little bit up here for you, so don't worry. As you grow in that, your mentor will work with you on that. If you have been in direct sales, I know you may want to see the career plan, so I'll post that also as well, besides our exclusive look, so that you have an idea of how to grow in this industry. In this industry, you can make this, you know, a hobby. You can make this that you want to earn a little bit of extra money for vacations. By selling the jewelry and having jewelry bars, or you can make this a career where you not only earn money from your sales of products and jewelry bars, but you earn money by growing a team. And that's the real beauty of this, is that in this industry and with this business, you have the flexibility to work this as you want to reach the goals that you want. So I am incredibly humbled and excited to have you guys be a part of our family. Your mentors and leaders, I'm telling you, are top notch and have your heart and your have you in their heart, and you are number one to us. You are our priority. So we're just excited for you to start your journey with us and take some time to pray. I know that it's hard to jump into something brand new, but trust me, the one thing I have always said in my life is that I never want to live with regrets. So you will always fail if you don't try. You will always fail the things you never try. So don't fail this. Give it a shot. Give it a try. Do your best. You'll never regret trying it. So I pray that you guys are on this journey with us and that you can become a part of our family, because it is something that is absolutely incredible, like nothing else I could have ever imagined in my life. A complete blessing, and we are just excited that you will be a part of us soon and working and being a part of this journey with us. So have an incredible and blessed day, and be sure you follow up with your designer on how to join our company and our family. We love you. Bye.